Hi folks, it's Colin from bashbackpain.com here, another video for you guys. So listen, a lot of people have asked me a lot about the decompression video I did on the lumbar spine region, L5, S1 region, especially very, very effective for herniated discs, for decompressed discs, dehydrated discs, etc. It plays a really, really big part in my lower back pain, sciatica pain recovery course. I must admit I cannot take credit for that stretch myself, that decompression stretch. That is from a very famous osteopathic doctor, Dr. Guy Voyer. He taught me that many, many years ago, and I did a course with him. But I got a lot of feedback saying, Colin, what about my herniations at L4, L5? Do you have a stretch for that? Yes, we do. Okay, so this video is specifically for a decompressive stretch at the L4, L5 region. Well, that disc has been herniated, it's bulging, it's dehydrated, okay, you're suffering from some degenerative disease at that region. This is really going to help any pain associated with that disorder. Okay, so how do we do this stretch? Get down on the floor, all right? So, now these decompressive stretches, they're called L doigts. It's actually French abbreviation, but it literally means creating space, okay? Now, for us to create space, for us to create a decompression, we actually need opposite actions, opposite movements, okay? We need pulling in one direction and pulling in the other direction. Now, we do that by putting the body into a certain position that allows us to create tension along what's called the fascia, which is, fascia is, have you ever seen a piece of steak or chicken, whatever, and it's this white, really tough, fibrous coating, it's almost very see-through, that covers all of our muscles. It runs from our big toe right up to our head. Okay, it's all of your muscles. We put that into tension, and that allows us to create a little bit of decompression, which is enough to help that disc reabsorb, to help that disc rehydrate, okay, and hopefully give you guys much less pain. So, L4, L5, I want to do the starting position first and talk you guys through this, all right? So starting position for this, we're on the floor, preferably stocking feet or bare feet is fine. And you want to be sitting on the floor in your sit bones. We're going to have a 90-degree bend at the knee, okay? We're going to have our heels roughly 6-10 inches apart. Not a huge big deal exactly if it's 1 inch out. It's not a big deal, roughly 6 to 10 inches. So 90 at the knees, 6 to 10 at the heels. Now, as far as the ankles are going to be coming through. So when I say through, I mean we're going to turn the outside edge out. Okay, that brings the ankle through. If I turn my inside edge in, it brings the ankle goes out the other way, right? So I'm asking for you guys to bring the outside edge out, and it brings the ankle through. Okay, like that comes through. Now, similarly, you're going to bring your toes back to your knees. Okay, so the toes, right? Your nose is here. Your toes are not pointing down, they are back towards your knees, okay? So that's our start position in the lower body. And upper body, we're sitting upright. I'll show you from the side here, okay? So we're not hunched over, right? We're sitting upright. And when we do the stretch, we're going to be in this position, okay? Now, how do we attain that position? Well, we make a little double chin, we tuck our chin in, keep our head level, we're not looking up, we're not looking down, head is level. Arms are up here by the side of our heads. So imagine your bicep is close to your ear, okay? The arm position itself, if I put my thumbs towards the ground, I rotate, thumbs to the ceiling, and then you just lift them back. That is the optimal position right there, okay? So I'll show you again. If I put my thumbs, rotate my arms in, thumbs to the ground, rotate till my thumbs face the ceiling, arms come up, that is the perfect position. Now, how do we actually activate the stretch? It's going to require us, in this position, imagining our knees are going to the floor, so pushing to the floor. We keep that tension we put on. So if I say knees to the floor, you go, okay, knees to the floor, and you maintain that tension, okay? Your knees probably wouldn't go to the floor, right? But that's the whole point. It's just to create tension within the fascia in the lower part of your body. At the same time, I'll ask you guys to imagine your palms of your hands are reaching way up, okay, to the ceiling, reaching right up high as you can. Your shoulders will come up, that's naturally what's supposed to happen, and you reach up. And you want to try to be as tall as possible, really, really tall, okay? That's what we aim for. That's when we bring the stretch on. So we have the opposite movement of the legs, the knees, sorry, going to the floor, and the arms pushing up to the ceiling. That creates enough tension throughout our fascial system to create a decompression at this location here. Now, before we do the stretch for real, when you do actually perform the stretch, you may feel, oh, but it's, it's quite tight in here. That's okay. You're going to feel it where you are most restricted within the fascia. Might take 2 or 3 attempts to actually start to feel it in the lower back section. It's a new exercise. It's a normal learning response to a new activity, okay? Some people say, well, I've got really bad shoulders, maybe rotator cuff injuries, frozen shoulder. I can't get my arms up here. That's okay. You bring them here. You bring them as high as you can, because these stretches are all designed to be your maximum, and then you work from there. Another common thing I've always seen with these stretches, including myself back in the day, is you start out and you go. And this is it. Their back is rounded. That's as far as they can get. That's perfectly fine. That is your maximum. That's your maximum. You'll notice as you go week by week by week by week by week, you start to get taller and taller and taller. The tissue starts to adapt to the stress you're placing upon it. You start to get stronger yourself. The little muscles that actually help stabilize your vertebrae become stronger. They become used to that position. Now, a useful cue that you can use is actually having a wall behind you, yeah? So if I have this wall behind me, and you don't want to lean on it as if you're really relaxing against it. You want to just have it just at the back. You can feel it, and that's going to help you, okay, know where you are in space. Or if you've got a mirror beside you, or your friend can stand behind you, put their leg up against the back of you. It lets you know where you are in space, and it lets you, okay, I want to, not be on the wall, I want to, lift off the wall. Oh, I'm on the wall, okay, I've got to be off the wall, or off the leg. Yeah, you can check yourself in the mirror, all right? Just a couple of common things that it's not a problem, okay, if you find this with a stretch, all right? There's ways to work around it. We were all beginners at some point. We just work step by step by step. So the actual stretch itself, let's give it a go. I'll show you from both sides. Now, we're going to aim 10 to 15 seconds is all we need to start with. You would work up to 1 minute over time, all right? Use roughly 50% of your power when you do this particular stretch. Don't forget to breathe. I'll be loving, hold the breath as I try to do the stretch, okay? Please breathe naturally, deeply, slowly with the stretch. 50% of your power, just getting the hang of the exercise. Build it up gradually over 7, 10 days, 2 weeks, all right? Yes, you can do it daily. I would advise maybe doing it every second day, the first 3, 4 times you do it. Just again, it's a new exercise. You don't want to hurt your shoulders or whatever. Just be careful with that. When to do it? You can do it pretty much any time during the day. I would advise it first thing in the morning. The body takes a few hours to wake up properly, so it's not advised first thing. But definitely, if you only do it one time, do it before you go to bed, okay? You're going to help set the spine in a nice position before you lie down for 6, 7, 8 hours of the night, yeah? You can do it multiple times during the day, lunchtime, mid-afternoon, you go home after work. Again, as I said before bed, not a problem. All right, so that's time, duration, work up to a minute. Take your time, 50% power work up over the next 7, 10, 14 days. So let's get into the stretch actually itself. All right, so we're here, 90 degrees at the knees, 6 to 10 inches, ankles coming through, toes back. Remember what I said, maintain that, maintain. Thumbs to the floor, thumbs to the ceiling, biceps beside the ears, make a double chin, talk funny. And then when we're ready, we're going to push the knees towards the ground. So I'm here, I push the knees down, drive the arms up, maintain the knees to the ground, push up as high as I can. I'm trying to sit up. Keep pushing, chin down, double chin, biceps close to the ears. Breathing naturally, and relax. Good, it's 12, 15 seconds. Now we'll take a little 10-second break, and then I'm going to go to the side, okay, just so you can see it from the side as well. So again, I'm here, 90 degree at the knees, 6 to 10 inches apart at my heels, ankles come through, toes back. Here we go, thumbs to the ground, thumbs to the ceiling, biceps by the ears, project my knees towards the ground, push up, and I'm off, double chin, don't forget. If you feel yourself starting to slip, okay, deep breath in. As you breathe out, increase the stretch, push up. I'm only at about 50% of my power. I can still talk normally. I'm not And when I'm on my face, so I'm not making funny faces, relax the face as you do this. Push, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax slowly. Excellent job, guys. Great job. Listen, that stretch is for L4, L5, decompressive stretch. Works really well alongside the L5S1. It's also in the link in the section down below the video. Have a look at that, check it out. Any questions, comments, guys? If you're struggling at all, please hit me up down below. I'm here to help you folks, okay? Hope you enjoyed this video. Please share if you think it's going to help someone else out there with lower back pain, sciatica pain. Look forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you.